behind the lines. We're kicking it off in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Here we are in qualification match number 16. Red sending it out of the field, but Bread coming in with a long-range shot. Race back to the midline. They meet 33-10 there. That's Blackhawk Robotics, a collision as they're both looking for their next note. As Bread finds it and picks up the one they left behind. That brings us 34-29, 5 points ahead for Red. As Bread picks one up and their alliance partners 52-32 talents are shuttling notes. One seems to head right to the red human player, not quite the robot. 36-33, a small advantage for Red. As Bread's alliance partners, Talons and Cougar Robotics keep notes coming. 94-55, that's Dynamite. As Blackhawk as well making their way to the blue source. Blackhawk deflects a shot that 52-32 tries to pass, but Red is amplified, so these scores will count for 5 instead of 2. Bread back to the amp, trying to find a place for their note. Looks like it may be wedged in a weird spot. We'll see if they can get that unstuck. The next minute 25 of play as 14:03 Cougar Robotics looking to find a spot at the amp. They do, a note is in for them. Looking to find another one. Will this go to the amp or to the speaker? Looks like amp it is. 94-55, Dynamite heading back to that blue source with Blackhawk Robotics trying to play perhaps some defense here. Nope, they've got a note. They're gonna just shove Bread around on their way back to the speaker. But they launch that note out of the field. They're gonna have to get a new one if they want to score it. Red holding on to a 6-point lead now. That is only 3 note cycles, or 1 and a little bit more if they're amplified. With 40 seconds left on the clock, Red is amplified. Blue is looking to do the same with 2 notes up and in. A collision here at midfield as Lindblom Electric Eagles spins around the defense to pick a note up from the blue source, and Bread's trying to hold him in place. But that sound there means that we're in the end game. Human players can start sending their notes up to those microphones, and robots are looking to climb and score in the trap. 91-61, Red with a commanding lead. Can Blue salvage the ranking point? Yes, they can. High Tide is scored in the trap as time expires in that match. Red Alliance 106 points to Blue's 72. Red walking away with 4 ranking points in that match. Blue getting 1 of their own, courtesy of Blackhawk Robotics scoring in the trap.